Hi, my name is Grayson, also known as Shaq, and I work in the plumbing shop at Facilities and Services. Basically maintaining the plumbing system as far as storm pumps, sewage pumps, water main, just basic plumbing system. What led me to get into this trade? I worked for the city of Champaign for 6 years. I talked to he's retired now, a pipe fitter, and he told me if I wanted to make more money than I have in my whole life, that I should try to get into the apprenticeship. And so I applied for the apprenticeship, and to make a long story short, I got accepted into the apprenticeship. The apprenticeship is, to me, it's like college. College isn't for everybody. I know they try to push that in high school, but it's basically school. It's a 5-year program. You work and go to school. You go to school twice a month and one Saturday a month. And they teach you basically everything you need to know about plumbing and pipe fitting. Most of the real learning you're going to get, though, is actually out in the field on the job. To apply for an apprenticeship, it's usually, if I remember, around April or May, usually every year around that time. And what I did was just went to the hall and got an application and filled it out. And I think it was like a $25 application fee then. I don't know how it works now. It may be online with all of this COVID going on, but yeah, that's where you start. After you pass the test, you go through the interview process, and that is nerve-wracking. You're basically in front of 5 or 6 guys from the E-board, and they drill you, and you just try to keep you cool and answer the questions as best you can and sell yourself. Being a plumber is a good career, in my opinion, because it basically changed my life. From going from struggling to paying bills to being able to provide a nice life for my family. As far as the wages go, a first-year apprentice would make 50% of journeyman scale. When I started, that was $14.75. And you get a 10% bump every year. So it was at first year, 50%. When you go to start second year, they bump you up to 60% of scale, 70, 80 until you reach journeyman scale. I'm the kind of person I like to problem solve. I like working with my hands, with tools, and making things that are broke. I like fixing them. For instance, like, say there's a recirculating pump that's rattling. Pretty much I've been here long enough to where I know exactly what that is. And I can take care of it, and it'll be purring by the time I leave there. I like that. To be a journeyman plumber, you do have to have a state plumbing license. I went to Champaign Central High School, class of 1992. As far as becoming a plumber, first off, I'm going to suggest that you take strongly on math, maybe a shop class, industrial arts, something where you're using your hands and learning how to work with tools. And besides that, learning a lot about safety too. An interesting job that I worked at was as a first-year apprentice, was at Business Instructional Facility, and we were learning layout, and that was pretty interesting. We went out there as a class when it was just a big hole, learning how to lay out holes and everything for pipe to go through, and that was pretty interesting.